Are you ready?
I am.
Are you sure you have your box?
I think so.
Well, if you come back as an Italian, then we'll know that we got them messed up. Happy day, everybody! Hello, my darlings. Hello, hello, hello. So, you saw us a couple weeks ago, or probably a couple months ago, I'm not really sure. We did the 23andMe DNA test, which was a lot of fun. We found out a lot about each other. We found out that we need to get you into early retirement and an early retirement home.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for some leads, guys. So if you have any, just let me know, okay? We'll get you a room with a view. So, JB, why don't you tell them what we're doing today? Because this was all you're doing.
So, I was curious, and reading about the DNA test, a number of people also get it through Ancestry as well. To compare, we got that to test it out.
So, he actually forgot that he got these. I was cleaning the room the one day, and I found them. So, he was researching his Ancestry DNA. Actually, last time we were doing this, if you guys remember, he was on Ancestry.com looking up, like, your family history, my family history. So it was just inevitable that we were going to try this one now. So we already opened them, guys. I just put them back together because we already activated our accounts. We already filled out all of our information. We already also waited the 30 minutes. We didn't eat anything, drink anything, nothing for 30 minutes. So we're prepared to spit in some tubes. Sounds like a fun Friday night. It's not Friday, it's Sunday, but... So it's basically the same thing. It comes with like this little book. Same exact thing. All the information comes with a bag to put your sample in. It comes with the test tube. The only thing that I noticed that's different about this one is that the 23andMe had this liquid in the thing, remember? And then you closed it. This one you have to like, it's separate from the device. So I found that interesting. So here it is. And I guess we'll get to spitting. Something I'm not used to. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Okay, so spit to the wavy line.
Okay. Oh, that was a bit, wow.
My mouth is dry. Yeah, I've been sweating a lot this morning working outside, so it's hopefully
I know, how did they expect you to eat or drink anything and have some saliva to like produce?
I'll have to think about food to try and salivate.
I told you that last time. I feel like I have a long way to go.
Suck on my salivary glands.
How do I know if I'm there or not?
I'm just about there.
Mine looks chunky, so I'm sorry for whoever has to. I think I'm good. Replace the funnel with the cap. I feel like I should do one more. Okay, so then you put this on. No, because it goes in this whole entire tube. Did you drop yours? So then you twist this on here. How do I know if it's in there? I don't know if it's down there. Oh, it's going down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Place the tube in the collection bag.
I hope I did it right. We're gonna take our little bag. Oh, so they could still get a sample. Seal it?
Alright. And then they provided a box.
Their box is smaller though. I think it's smaller. I do. Who, me? Yes, you. It seems like a tight fit.
Alright, ready to mail in.
I'm not there yet. Hold on. All right, ready to mail in.
Yeah.
My DNA to get my new clone. Did anyone ever see the movie The Island? Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Scarlett Johansson, Ewan McGregor. So good. Did you ever see that?
I don't think so.
We'll have to watch it one day. It's actually one of my favorite movies. We have it on digital video device. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna mail these out tomorrow, and we'll see you in a couple weeks when we get our DNA results. We'll see if they equal the.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how similar they are to the 23andMe.
Me too.
So yeah,
maybe now we'll find out we're cousins.
Dun dun dun!
One eternity later.
All right, y'all. So it is a little while later.
It is. A couple of months, right?
Yeah, some of you might know why. Some of you might know why. I'm not sure. But it has been a while. It is not Ancestry's fault. We've just been waiting until I got out of the hospital, because I was in and out of the hospital for a couple of weeks, and then come home, healing, my mouth, all of that stuff. So we got the results, I want to say, like, oh my God, at least probably a couple of weeks ago. But we just haven't opened them because a lot has been going on. So we are finally so excited to open them. I know JB's been chomping at the bit. JB's going to open his results. I told him he could go first because I went first last time with the 23andMe one. So let's see what you got, JB.
All right, let's see.
Oh, okay. So it's very similar to 23andMe.
This is interesting. Let's see here. All right, yeah, it shows they are compared to 23andMe. The ethnicity estimates are different.
Oh, they are.
And they also show like where my early ancestors were in the United States.
Oh my God. Where is that?
Missouri settlers. I didn't even.
Wow. I know. Did you know any of this?
No.
Well, especially because you've been using Ancestry for your ancestry. Now, will this add to your ancestry?
It might. I don't know. I'll have to.
Ethnicity inheritance.
Oh, and it shows it's split up between my parents.
Wow.
There's a lot to explore here.
So you have England and Northern Europe, Germanic Europe, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, Sweden, and Denmark. Wow. England and Northern Europe. So on it looks like, guys, they show you like the story of, like, I'm guessing where you came from. That's the only thing I could the history of Britain, the prehistoric Britain.
So with 23andMe, it was saying, like, from Germany, I had 68.2% ethnicity was German, and in Ancestry, it's saying 21% is. So it's a significant difference.
That is a significant difference.
And then it's saying that England and Northwestern Europe is 36%. While in 23andMe, British and Irish was 27.7. It has Welsh as 19%, Scottish as 11%, Irish is 10%. And Sweden and Denmark, I didn't even know about. It has as 3%.
So you knew nothing about the Missouri thing?
I'm wondering what that's about. Because I have done research. I didn't know anything about anything Missouri-wise, unless that's something I'll have to look into this more, maybe, and come back on camera.
Okay, we can definitely do a follow-up.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Maybe, yeah.
So are you shocked by your results?
Yeah, it's different than the 23andMe, so
very, very different.
I kind of want to explore this more, and rather than just sit out here on camera and look.
We'll do a little follow-up.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I'll have to.
I'm surprised about the Missouri thing.
I really don't know what to say about that, because I don't know of any.
Well, especially because you've been studying your family's history for so long that I'm surprised that you admit that wouldn't come up.
Right, I'll have to look more into that.
All right, guys, Sherlock Justin is going to be on the case, so we're definitely going to do a follow-up, guys, of what's going on, because I'm confused by that too, because I've never heard you say anything about that.
Yeah, I don't.
Missouri or
I don't know.
Shocking results.
All right, guys, my turn. Let's see. Okay, so mine is kind of the same as my other one. I have to say that. Southern Italy, which we both knew from Rome or Calabria. We knew that from the 23andMe, and we also knew that from my just grandmother and all of that. Germania. So I'm a Germaniac too. England and Northern Europe. Knew that. Yeah, mine's kind of the same. Where did you get the Missouri thing from?
I'm gonna look into that more. I'm not sure about that.
All right, so I think mine is it's Southern Italy, 54%, Germanic Europe, 14%, England and Northern Europe, 12%, Eastern Europe and Russian, 10%, Greece and Albania, 4%, Scotland, 3%, Northern Italy, 2%, and Norway, 1%. Let me see my matches. I recognize last names, but not any first names. Yeah, I don't recognize anybody. I don't recognize a soul. I don't even have any first cousins. Mine starts off with second cousins.
Yeah, I want to explore it more, and I don't know. I have to look more into this. So yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be back after Justin does some investigating.
2,000 years later.
I know Roxy's gonna scratch you. Told you. I knew Roxy was gonna scratch the door as soon as we hit play.
So.
Okay, guys, so it's like probably a couple weeks later since we got our results from the Ancestry.com, and after both of us looked through it, you know, the past couple weeks, we've been busy, so that's why this video hasn't come out yet. I was editing the part where we spit into the tubes, and that was so long ago. It was still summer.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's the first week of October. It's been 40 degrees all day and raining. In that video, we were wearing tank tops.
Yeah.
So yes, a lot has been going on, but we finally got looked through it. Finally got like our final thoughts up here in our noodles, and we want to share our thoughts with you about the results and what we think is different about Ancestry versus 23andMe. So why don't you start, Jamie? What are your thoughts?
So let's see. Well, with the 23andMe, we did get the traits as well as the ancestry stuff. So there was more with that. As far as differences with ancestry, I have my family tree on it. A lot of people put their family trees on as well, and I can compare to see if like there's a distant relative, I can kind of match up and see how we're related. I do like that. It's pretty neat.
Did you ever find out what the Missouri thing was?
That I
Did
figured,
you guys remember?
Yeah,
Well, I'm asking if
okay.
they remember. They just watched it.
Yeah.
But what was that all about?
So it was showing I don't have like direct ancestors from Missouri. So when my German ancestors that came over, it would seem that my direct ancestors stayed in the Pennsylvania area, but there were ones that continued out west to Missouri. A lot of German immigrants went out there and settled there. So I would have like distant cousins in Missouri. So
So they traveled out there.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, a lot of
There's something else I wanted to ask you too. What did you notice about because it's something I want to touch on. What did you notice about the percentages?
So they were different between 23andMe and Ancestry. I think I like 23andMe better they had breakdowns of the areas, like say in Germany, different regions of where my DNA showed up in Germany, and also as well as in the British Isles, which DNA hits were in certain areas.
I like that too. I completely agree.
So and then with Ancestry, there were the results were a bit different. They were showing Danish and Swedish, and I don't know if they're just picking up on an area from northern Germany. I'm not quite sure. As far as I know, I don't have any Danish or Swedish, but who knows? It's let's see, yeah. Roxy's playing with her toy.
Roxy has this little bear, and she's throwing it around the living room. What I'm hearing from you is you kind of like each of them for different reasons.
Yes.
Okay.
I would say so.
Okay.
I can't say like one is entirely better than the other.
This is psycho hour, I swear. It's because we're filming. Yeah. That's why. They've been fine this whole entire time. As soon as we sit down to start filming, it's on. Me personally, I like 23andMe. I know that we got the traits and stuff, and that's fun and everything. Even excluding getting the traits extra bonus on there, I still like 23andMe better. I said to JB, it's almost like when someone looks at you and says, do you like Coke or Pepsi? 23andMe and Ancestry, I feel like, are the same thing. People are gonna like different, like certain things about them, and I'm personally a 23andMe. I liked Ancestry. I thought it was cool. I feel like a lot more of my relatives are on 23andMe, so I think that's why I like it. And I do agree with you with the percentages. I noticed that my percentages were lower on Ancestry. I compared them as I was sitting trying to upload my footage, and I compared them, and I noticed like my Italy one is like 64 on 23andMe, and not by much, so I'm not like complaining about that. And then like 53 or like 58 on Ancestry, so I just thought that was odd. Like all my percentages are lower, but not by much. So, and a lot of my stuff was the same on both of them. So I think Ancestry was nice, but I like 23andMe. I don't know, that's what I'm gonna go with it. There was nothing I was really surprised at. It was all the same, just some of the percentages were different.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder, I guess they draw from a pool of people, like people's DNA from various geographical areas, and just compare it to that and try and see.
And try to like link it all
together.
together.
And I guess I don't know if they're drawing from different pools of people, or I'd be curious as to parameters of that.
Because that was one thing, is I did try playing on both of them today. Like I went on Ancestry for a little bit and tried to like play around and look around, and and then I went on to 23andMe, and I just liked 23andMe's interface like you said, like when you could zoom in and really see everything. And I don't know, I just liked it better. And maybe, and I don't know, maybe I would have different thoughts if I would have maybe tried Ancestry first. Who knows? But as far as my like final thing, if you guys at home were thinking about doing it, JB likes certain things about both of them. I personally liked 23andMe better. So that's the one I would, if I were to suggest anyone doing it, which is a lot of fun, try it out, I would definitely suggest 23andMe.
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for being here and thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload new content. Thank you for watching on your phones and your homes, on your tablets, and I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or night whenever you watch us. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You will definitely see us soon. So until the next one,
YOO-HOO. Bye-bye.